This is where the rotary switch is going to go. This is where the foot switch, but I'm going to move it over here. It's away from this. But that's where the rotary switch is going to go. And the card and possibly a volume knob. I haven't decided, but possibly. So you'll be able to see everything from the top. Mess my children. Yeah, I put the bracing across here. I'm gonna put another piece of wood in here. A little piece. Hold on a second. My nose itches. I'm gonna put a. Hold on. Piece of wood and a piece of wood over here, and then that cardboard card there. That's gonna be my circuit. That's actually a off a notepad, and I fold it in half and glued it together and put a weight on it. So that's gonna be my primitive card. I'm just gonna drill the little holes in it and point to point solder everything, which you'll be able to see all that from the bottom. I'm going to draw out the circuit on it so you can see the path of the circuit from the top. Michiel Edward Lee Prototype 2 Wide Sweep Wah. And yes, this one's going to be string activated with a spring, just like this one is here, which lends to the wider sweep because it goes around the pot instead of in the inner diameter of the gears. It goes around it, which actually increases. Plus, there's a lot of space at either end of the pot, so it's nice. And whilst you could still get fast wahing, like blah 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 blah, it's more so like wah 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 wah, which is much cooler. And then it's not like I'm curling my toes like this in my shoe, trying to make it wah small. I can make nice large motions. That was kind of the point of that, you know. Plus, yeah, see, there's a spring there, and it comes up through the body there. And I made this hole a little neater. It's hard to see, a little steeper of an angle there. So that's that. This is prototype 2. I'm just waiting for those pieces. Ed had lent me the money to buy the vintage Italian new old stock pieces to make the circuit, and I have the inductor and I have a pot already, so just a matter of that. you know. And instead of gluing this one, because the last one had glue smeared all over it, I screwed this one. So I probably should have spaced, instead of spacing them by eye, I should have measured because it's like a little off, but it doesn't look bad. Hey, all right. I miss my children so much. Yeah, I could show you a picture of my favorite picture of my children. Obviously, it's just one child, but it's my favorite picture because we're hugging and everything like that. I haven't seen my children in years. I don't know. I did see one recently, and she almost fainted. She recognized me before I did, but the mother took off. The police refused to help me. They threatened to assault me. Someone told me the other day they're coming for me. It's just a matter of time. It's very scary, bro. And they're not talking about my children. They're talking about the people who traffic children, who covered this up through corrupt police. But this is about WAP pedals, so there it is. I try to stay conducive. Valentina Di Tommaso says I have no children. John Tommaso and Valentina Di Tommaso say things to try to scare me. They say that I'm mentally ill. They tell me I'll be arrested if I keep being negative and mentioning my children. So yeah, that's the wire from my interweb. I was listening on the stereo that I made there. See, I didn't make it. Someone else invented it, but I just glue things together very well. So I'm not gonna pick up this mess. It's not that bad. It's not that big of a mess. My shoes are drying. My favorite shoes, they're like, they have terrible, terrible holes in it. I don't understand. These were like $14 shoes, and now they're like, 50, 70, $90. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, see, I actually sewed that one. These were my favorite shoes, but they, one walk in the rain and they're wet. So they've had it. They've had it. You know how many miles I've gone in those shoes? Like at least a lot. So, little 1/8" chisel there. Well, that's it. I guess I should show this again. I didn't show the underside here. So, nice reinforcement bracing there. See? So it's like nice and strong. It doesn't flex. And there's the sideways brace that goes across. So, looks cool.